wellness revolution starts now.
Welcome to today's podcast. I want to thank each one of you for giving us an opportunity to share with you ways that you can get on a path of health and wellness naturally. I wanted to share with you a very important principle, and that's the principle that the most important thing you can do for your long-term good health is to get yourself down to your ideal body weight. We have a guest of ours who's been a guest of ours for 10 years, since 2013, Wende Lawson, who did really well on our program starting back in 2013. She got up on her, she had been on synthetic thyroid. She got on natural thyroid. She got her female hormones balanced out. She'd been on birth control pills, and she'd had problems with weight, and she'd had difficulty with fatigue and mental fog. And we got her squared away on the program. But then over a period of time, she kind of let her guard down on her eating habits and ended up gaining weight, even on our program, which I tell people, even if you get your thyroid right, and even if you take your vitamins and minerals and you take your either male or female hormones, if you don't eat right, you're still going to gain weight. So it still gets down to the principle, healthy eating habits have to be developed and practiced in order to get down to an ideal body weight. And Wende, you're a good example of that. So tell us what you noticed. You'd been on the program for 10 years, and this last September, you finally decided to do what?
Yes, so I had taken a new job in the last few years, and I travel a lot for work. And during those travels, I was not watching what I ate and working late and ordering in takeout to the hotel rooms, and my weight started to creep back up on me. So last May, I decided to go back to the yeast-free eating program. And after going through menopause, the weight wasn't coming off as quickly with diet and exercise. And so when I was in for my checkup with Debbie in September, I noticed some literature there in the office and asked Debbie about it. And she actually said, let's give it a try. Well, I started on that slim down program. I followed the recipes, took the vitamins morning and evening, and made the smoothies for breakfast. They're delicious, by the way. And then so far, since last September, I've dropped 35 pounds.
Well, congratulations. That's tremendous. We do have a slim down kit here for those individuals who can still go to our vitamin store, Physician's Preference Vitamins, and we have trained nutritionists who can design a program for you and get you on the slim down program. You included in the program is not only a booklet to help you plan out your eating plans, but we also offer some vitamins and minerals. It's called the Signature Pack, and then we also offer special protein powder that you can use. And then you can take the books, and we have recipe books, and which contain some very health weight management tips for you. We've got a meal plan for you, and a lot of really delicious recipes in our book with menus. So tell me, what was the difference from you having been on a yeast-free program where you simply tried to cut out your carbs to going on the slim-down program? What do you think made the difference that enabled you to lose that weight?
So I think that being mindful of when I took the vitamins before I ate breakfast or before I ate dinner, and that seemed to help curb my appetite. I didn't want to eat as much portions. That particular recipe book I followed very strictly. There's plenty of great selection in there that I don't have to eat the same thing every night or every week, that I can mix it up. Definitely the breakfast as well, the smoothies. They definitely filled me up, and I didn't even need to eat lunch very often with my traveling. I could just come home and have dinner. So I definitely was eating less.
Well, the old adage, if you eat less, you're going to weigh less. That's just the way it is. It's some people say, well, you don't want to count calories, but it all gets down to the total amount of calories you put in your body. I have a friend of mine that has an his eating program is whatever's put in front of him, he only eats half of it, and that keeps him at a good weight. But I congratulate you, and I want to encourage any of you in our listening audience to contact Physician's Preference Vitamin Store, and that's here in the Hotze Health and Wellness Center, and talk to one of our nutrition and vitamin specialists about the Slim Down program. And if you want to lose weight, which I encourage you to do, get down to an ideal body weight. By the way, I practice what I preach. I'm within 7 pounds of my playing weight in high school right now. I've been down at my playing weight this year. Sometimes I don't quite do as well on my eating as I should. But for a 72-year-old guy, I think, being within 7 pounds of my playing weight in high school is not bad. And I do that through intermittent fasting. I happen to eat one meal a day. I eat dinner. That's it. And that keeps me at a good ideal body weight. And, of course, I take all the vitamins and minerals and hormones as well. So that's the encouragement we want to give you today. Get yourself down to an ideal body weight. You'll live longer and you'll live healthier. And Wende is giving us a great example of how you can do that. So, Wende, thanks again for joining us today and sharing with us your success on the 28-day Slim Down program.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
At Physician's Preference Pharmacy, we understand that the quality of your compounded medications directly affects the way you feel, which is why we believe that your pharmacy should specialize in compounding medications while also delivering extraordinary hospitality and guest service. We believe that both patients and prescribers should accept nothing less than consistency and quality from their compounding pharmacy. This is why we've implemented some of the strictest quality standards in compounding, exceeding standard requirements, achieving PCAB accreditation, which is the Pharmacy Compounding Accreditation Board, an organization that sets the highest standards in compounding pharmacy regarding the safety, cleanliness, and quality of your compounded prescriptions. Because of our commitment to complete health and wellness, we are dedicated to making your medications free of lactose, parabens, artificial sweeteners, and any unnecessary dyes, binders, or fillers present in many other medications, offering you the cleanest products possible.
Information provided on this program is neither intended nor implied to be a substitute for professional medical advice and is not intended to replace the services of a physician, nor does it constitute a doctor-patient relationship. You should not use information from this radio program to diagnose or treat a health problem or disease without consulting with a qualified healthcare provider. If you have or suspect you have an urgent medical problem, promptly contact a professional healthcare provider or call 911. Dr. Hotze's Wellness Revolution advises you to always seek the advice of a physician or other qualified health provider prior to starting any new treatment or with any questions you may have regarding a medical condition. Any application of the recommendations from this program is at the listener's discretion.